sitting on a blanket at all. You covered me, tried to save me from the dark within, even if it meant you could fall. Madly in love, gave my soul, gave my life to you. That's how I showed my gratitude. It was too much for you to handle, now you say you're through. Now what am I supposed to do? Thanks to you, I feel on my own again. Next to you, it's like standing in the wind. It's dead cold, all alone, wishing you come on home. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not saying that I feel you never loved me. I only care to speak the truth. I have my reservations why you chose to stay. Build our love to the moon. You chose to hang around, wanted to lock us down, love eternally. But now it's not enough. You said you had enough of playing house with just you and me. Thanks to you, thanks to you.
Joe. You really don't feel for the club. Oh, he there tonight? All right, Mr. Enrage.
You know, sometimes you walk up in a show and a selector have the party jumping. And there's always that special someone that you just want to wind up for. I'ma ask the selector to slow the party down. Here we go.
1, 2. What is this? I'll tell you what it is. It is the hottest podcast in the world. Literally. Okay, it is. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the one and only, the big homie. And you are now tuned into another exciting episode of the Vibe on Air on the early side. That's right, we're doing that like an hour early today for some reason. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by searching for The Vibe on Air. Or go to www.thevibeonair.com and join the community. In the studio today, we're going to have two of my favorite people. One black than a motherfucker, one walk real slew with it like. We're going to have the DJ E.Q who ain't here yet, and the JAMMER who is over there. And it's going down. We're going to be talking about karaoke and all kinds of other dumb shit. Of course, I got the ratchet nude, and there's some ratchet shit going on in the news today. Trust and believe me. And of course, I'm playing all your favorite music and music videos. If you are an artist and you want your music played on the show, just simply send it to thevibeonair@gmail.com. It says so right here. Thevibeonair@gmail.com. So make sure you send that shit out, and we will play your shit, whether we like it or not. We play your shit. We gonna hop into some music right now. Matter of fact, I gotta show some love to some of the artists we played already. Shout out to J Penelope. That's my dude, James Black. And Tarshay Hamilton with Dead of Cold, Miss BBC with Bump Wine Grind, and Kat Danielle with a round of applause, because I deserve it, as she say in the song. She was talking about me. But yo, we got some more shit going on. We're gonna be back in a minute. I'm about to jump into some music. We're gonna play a lot of talented artists out of the city and independent artists all over. Whoever sends me music, I play it. I keep saying that. I don't know why. I gotta keep repeating my goddamn stuff, but I do. But one thing I like to say is, and this is something important to y'all, one thing I say every week is that I love supporting people, and I want to be there a support system for other people, but I need y'all to do me a motherfucking favor. Support me too, man. God damn it. Shit. Fuck you laughing at, Randy?
If you or somebody you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
This is your boy, Randy Clemens, a.k.a. Mr. Nice Guy. We are Break.com for Breako, and you're tuned in to the Vibe on Air. This is where you find out the boys live.
Yeah. Whoa. Yo. Welcome. Hey, welcome to the bottom. This where my niggas stay with problems, man. And we don't call police, we just police with static popping. Whoa. We just police with static popping, man. Welcome to the bottom where my yeah. I feel like I ain't giving no option. I feel like this place is my coffin, like I feel like these niggas stay mobbing, nigga. It ain't no Batman, they just robbing niggas. Check yourself, well you in a city on your own and you ain't getting help. Don't mean to perpetuate the ghetto, but I'm overwhelmed. See in this concrete jungle, ain't no being humble. Dip it down in that Kool-Aid, just might have you gone for like 2 summers, that's 2 bummer. Niggas strapped with like 2 burners. Should I be afraid or ready to die? I guess that's life for you. Should I be at peace or carry the peace like ain't nobody looking out for me in these streets like so dark I can't see light. Reading books but my future don't look long so I don't feel bright, man. Spitting all this dope like it's coke but I don't move white, man. See I'm stuck in the barrel, crabs coming trying to fuck up my paper. Go to state trying to fuck up my layup. Hoping me like a runner for mayor. From the bottom but I'm working my way up. We ain't from the same fabric, I'm just custom like I came with a tailor. Hater don't bother me. Y'all looking awfully weak. My niggas off the leash, man. I got the flawless speech, Welcome to the bottom where my problems always be. Like bad housing, Section 8 and these kids wildin'. Lead poisoning from the window to the water. And this baby's dying, mama's crying. Retaliation can't stop the violence. Wanna fly but I don't got a pilot. Save me from myself cause I need help thanks to the fucking bottom. See my paranoia got parents due to the environment I've been handled to deal with. Hoping I don't get dealt with. For some reason niggas wanna do the opposite of birthdays when I don't even have a death wish. Tired of feeling like survival is my idol and positivity is my rival. Knowing I was born to live like I was never given a title. my skin, and social identity is only 1% of me, so why should I actually give 2 fucks about inherited inequities? I guess when I think about it, I'm here to change the century and help you understand we all deserve equity, equality, and less of these lame ass enemies. Yeah. Welcome to the bottom.
Yeah. Hard grind. CRC. It's us versus the world. Yeah. Born to be the best, but still we idolize the icons. Dream that we would blow, awoke inside a ticking time bomb. Celebrating life, the glass is high, and what's inside mine? Perrier today, but still we sipping piss that shine down, and that's real shit. Born a dickest nigga with an attitude. Cleveland, that location, check the longitude and latitude. Coming with the winners, competition never fast enough. We flying young, living fast, pass them up, lap them up. Check the numbers, add them up, average up, advantage us. More than you expected, I suggest you step your standards up. Contemplating slayings, had to stop and think like what the fuck's a peasant to a king, a pesky fly to a tarantula. It's winning time. Guess you think they nice, I think it's dinner time. Many names will fade, I'm making sure they remember mine. Lions in this concrete jungle, join the feast, so become an appetizer in the belly of the beast.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's bar time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the difference since we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time. No, no, no.
CRC version.
Let's gotta pick up my feet, but it don't seem easy to get out the street. And I hustle daily so my family can eat. This job barely pay me and I'm feeling the heat. And it's so, so real. Guess I gotta find a way, yeah, to get this paper. And at the same time, dodge these haters. I'm from the 3rd. I move in words, baby, I can't help that. I try so hard. Oh, I, oh, hi, oh. Throwing dice in life, throwing dice in life, I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part-time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the difference since we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. At all. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
Hey, grinding till my pocket's crazy. Paper only thing I'm chasing. You ain't talking money, baby, then you wasting conversation. Feeling like it's all time, full never part-time. Kings of the crown, shut it down like it's bar time. Ain't no stopping our shine. Bad bitch, cut and push button when I start mine. Me and young goody rocking hoodies like it's dark time. You a small fish in the pond, I'm the shark kind. I get it, nigga. And when it come to this music, I am the realest, nigga. So please excuse my French, but you get it, nigga. You only talk my life, I really live it, nigga. Plus you only real as them real niggas that kick it with you. 7 when I'm coming out, 36 open up. Rather take a chance before I'm waking up broke as fuck. Send a kite to my niggas, make sure they holding up. CRC, gang is the private planes, you know what's up.
You are now flying with Private Plane Airlines. I want everyone to buckle your seatbelts, pop your top, and blaze the weed.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part-time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the difference since we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time. Our time.
Man, I'm trying to see something different this year. Tired of this cold weather. I know you trying to see something different too.
Menage a trois, menage a trois.
Something like paradise. Paradise.
Yo, I need more than that wake and bake. Add a pint that might make it shake. Cause a real bitch that ain't acting fake. And I don't give a fuck if it's loud or Reggie. Long ass to help wanna get better like She gave me everything that I wanted. That bullshit, she ain't on it. But I'm like, oh, no. I'm just gon' keep me to myself. Every now and then I may share my wealth. Other than that, I'm gun smoking in paradise. Bad bitches in paradise. No worries in paradise. Hit this and pretend like we in paradise. Pretend like we in paradise. Paradise.
Man, the shit is going fat ass as she foreign. Cook clean, she never born. Give me neck until I'm snoring. Paradise until the morning. Grab my swishes and my Jordans. Sell like freaks in the sheets. Ride the bull and feel his heat. In the water, going deep. Tap out, definitely UFC. You feel me and you feel C. That's the D. Heavenly and now you free. Wake you up and back to sleep. Out the back and as I creep. Hopping the cutty and up the street. To my chocolate little freak.
Yo, smooth talking. I don't want that shit. Yo, keys to the whip. I don't want that shit. Yo, keys to the crib. I don't want that shit. Menage a trois, I wait till I'm in paradise. Menage a trois. Now we talking. Now we talking. I wait till I'm in paradise. Now we talking. Menage a trois. Now we talking. Now we talking. Paradise. Gun smoking in paradise. Bad bitches in paradise. No worries in paradise. Hit this and pretend like we in paradise. Pretend like we in paradise.
Man, we're gonna have to take him on a trip like that again. You only live once. Everybody deserves to see paradise. Scratch paper. Shout out to Eric Wilson on the beat.
Yeah. You are back tuned into the bottom on there. Mr. D's, the one and only big homie, if you don't believe me. Mr. D's, the open mic. That guy. Back up here. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to the Vibe on air. Everything. You just heard music from my man GLA with the bottom. Crack Road Commission CRC with Our Time and Eric Wilson featuring 216 Sales, Smoking in Paradise. We got more music for you. If you want to join the team and play some music and have your music played, Just hit us up at thevibeonair@gmail.com. Drop your music and your music video links, and we will play your shit. Also, the phone line is open 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. We still waiting on DJ E.Q to bring his ass up here. But he, I guess the train stopped somewhere and blocked his off. He got to go all the way around or some crazy shit like that. But yo, we up here kicking it with Randy V right now. The Jammer Randy V. I don't know why you gotta say it twice. Who? Oh, the Jammer Jammin' Randy V. Okay. All right, we can talk to the mic. That's cool. I got to turn it on first. But it's time for me to do my thing real quick. So it is. I mean, you still can talk to the mic. You can join in on this shit. This is funny shit. But check this out.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She Russian. Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Hold my baby.
The Ratchet Nose.
Today in Ratchet News. I don't know why my face doing that. But today in Ratchet News, we got some ratchet shit going on for you. But like I always say, you know, this is not anything I made up. This is all real shit. From the news or wherever the fuck it come from. But it's some ratchet stuff. And I'm usually going to go to least ratchet to most ratchet. So we will first start right about, hold on 1 second. Yeah, move the fuck out the way. Y'all can't see what's going on, so it don't matter. But check this out. If you look at these two people, if you see the picture on the screen, it looked like a skinny Joey Tribbiani from Friends and a fat Monica from Friends, not the singer. But check this shit out. These are the stupidest people in the world. Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into a woman driving another stolen car. Yeah, they just happened to crash into each other. Both was driving stolen motherfucking cars.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's sad.
A police chase in Oregon. Man, shut up. A police chase in Oregon ended with a driver fleeing authorities in a stolen car, crashed into a woman driving another stolen car. The debacle took place Monday when police responded to a report of a stolen Toyota Land Cruiser driving through downtown Newburgh, according to the Newburgh-Dundee police. A pursuit ensued and lasted for several blocks until the driver crashed into another car near an intersection. Cops identified the driver of the first car as Randy Lee Cooper of Portland. After taking Cooper into custody, the police realized that the second car was also reported stolen in an unrelated crime 3 weeks ago. The driver of that car, Christine Nicole Beeg, was also found to be under the influence. That's some stupid shit.
That was under the influence of stupid.
Oh hell
no! I don't. That's a coincidence, like a motherfucker. You running from the police in a stolen car, you crash into a drunk bitch in another stolen car.
Oh my damn!
I don't get it. That's just fucked up fate. That's fucked up fate. Their life was just meant to just be fucked up. That's sad. That's just
please.
That's just crazy, man. But to these two stupid motherfuckers, I can only say one thing to you.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Didn't mean to do that. I just meant to do this.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah, sit your dumb asses down. I mean, he do look like Joey though for Friends though, don't he? He look like you gonna say just I don't know some Joey shit to say. I watch Friends though. I'm sorry. I'm a friend watching ass dude. I like Friends. It's good for you. It soothes your soul. All right, let's keep it moving. As you can see, you can tell they're already incarcerated because they're wearing orange. And you can also probably tell that they are related. That's a father. Shayna Harris on Facebook says, sounds about white. Wow, Shayna. Awesome. As you can tell, these are two related people. And, you know, the COVID-19 shit is going too far. There's a lot of dumb shit people are doing, trying to take advantage of people during COVID-19. And these motherfuckers took the cake. Florida man and son selling COVID-19 cure now faces federal charges. The cure. There ain't no cure yet, just so y'all know. But a family in Florida is now facing federal charges after allegedly selling the COVID-19 cure called Miracle Mineral Solution. Yeah. Additionally, charges included conspiracy to violate the Federal Drug, Food, and the Cosmetic Act, and criminal contempt for marketing and selling COVID-19 cure. The Department of Justice described the Miracle Mineral Solution that the Florida man and his sons are marketing and selling a chemical solution that contains sodium chloride and water. The solution means that the product is bleach-like. Do that sound familiar? Didn't some stupid motherfucker talk about putting bleach in your skin? It just sound like something a dumb orange head motherfucker would say. It sounds just like so.
I call him 45.
Gotcha, bitch. I just call him stupid as fuck.
Bitch.
He's a dumb motherfucker. But yeah, they selling sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is like baking powder and water. DOJ added that the family instructed their customers to ingest the Miracle Mineral Solution or take the COVID-19 cure orally, making the Miracle Mineral Solution to become a powerful bleach or chlorine dioxide. Wow. The solution is most of the time used for industrial water treatment or bleaching textiles, pulp, and paper. Hence, the answer is very dangerous and once taken orally. So basically, they poison them motherfuckers.
Yep.
They trying to kill some niggas. But the Florida man and his son claimed that the Miracle Mineral Solution could treat and cure COVID-19 patients. However, according to a published report by The Hills, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration said that they did not approve the said solution to treat COVID-19 or any illness. Moreover, the U.S. FDA warned and urged everyone not to drink any solution like the MMS or bleach because it can cause dangerous side effects such as severe vomiting, diarrhea, and life-threatening low blood pressure. It was also discovered that the Florida man and his son marketed the Miracle Mineral Solution as a cure to other diseases like Alzheimer's, autism, multiple sclerosis. Pretty much, man, they didn't give a fuck. They did not give a fuck. They was just throwing that shit to everybody. Yeah, I mean, they just telling people, drink this shit. Just drink this shit and it'll cure everything. If you got blue balls, drink it. Rusty knee, drink it. Ashy Larry, drink it. Whatever you got. Man, so now they facing federal charges. And meanwhile, in Florida, COVID-19 infections have already reached more than 223,000, which makes them the fourth state in this country with high infection, according to a Worldometer. Florida is below New York, California, and Texas. So they tell you that they recommend you just wear face masks. There is no cure. There's nothing you could take that's going to cure it until they come up with a cure, until a cure is made. But to these dumb motherfuckers, I mean, people are just trying everything they can to try to get people to spend money for dumb shit. And then the fucked up thing, it's a lot of gullible, dumb motherfuckers out there that's willing to try anything. Yes, a lot of you, right there, you probably one of them. Don't drink no fucking bleach. Don't spray Lysol in your mouth. Don't be shoving shit up your ass like an enema to think it's gonna cure COVID-19. Just stay the fuck away from motherfuckers or wear a mask. Purell your hands real good. Or just stay your dumb ass at home. But if you go on taking bleach and other stupid shit, you're going to kill yourself quicker than COVID. And to you dumb motherfuckers and to these dumb motherfuckers, I say to you now. Sit your dumb ass down. And stay the fuck seated. And stay the fuck out my way. Motherfuckers drinking bleach and shit. And selling bleach. Now, moving on. This is some dumb shit here. This is just funny. Know your history.
Fun song, right? Y'all really are not gonna like this one. Yikes. Guys, the original name of this song was Old Zip Coon. It was released in March of 1917 by Columbia Records, and it's now more commonly known as Turkey in the Straw. So if you search like children's songs, you'll find Turkey in the Straw. But its original lyrics were, Nigga love a watermelon, ha 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 ha. Nigga love a watermelon, ha 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 ha. And even the graphics for the song, its original Old Zip Coon had an African American, big lipped blackface doing like a jig on it. And then in the video that Columbia Records released, they had a huge piece of watermelon and an African American male enjoying the watermelon. And it even went as far as to say that watermelon is the...
Randy, come back to the camera. They had him on the thing. Look, who? You, the old Negro.
In 1917.
Fun song,
the old
right?
Negro on the thing looking like you. Look at the camera right there. That's what they had, the old Negro face, the big lips and eating watermelon. They had you on there. But how many times have you heard that song before? You know where it's coming from. It comes from the ice cream truck. When you hear that song, you be like, ice cream, ice cream. Nah, that was just and it's a racist ass song called Old Zip Coon. Talking about nigga love a watermelon. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. And I love some watermelon. Ha 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 ha.
I guess you won't be eating no more now.
Oh no, I'm gonna eat some watermelon.
Okay.
Well, I can't now. I'm on keto. It's got too much sugar. But I know you gonna eat some watermelon.
Oh no, I ain't eat no watermelon.
You ain't eat no watermelon. You ain't gonna get no chicken. No greens.
I eat some chicken and some greens, some black eyed peas, cornbread, and some ham hocks. And
yeah, you look like your name Jim or something like that. Nigga Jim. No, but that's fucked up, man. I just think about that. How much you used to hear the ice cream truck come through, and that's what they was saying.
Nigga
love a watermelon. Ha 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 ha.
Mm-hmm. That's deep, man.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up that the shit you find out that underlying this fucking country that had underlying shit about niggas. And it's bad, man. So to the motherfucker who wrote it and all the motherfuckers who played it and to Capitol Records who put this shit out that way.
Sit your dumb ass down.
And then I want you to go fuck yourselves. Seriously.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-mm.
That shit crazy. But I digress. Got another one for y'all because this is crazy as fuck right here. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
Community does want termination for both the teacher and the board member.
Calls for the removal of a Bartow County elementary school teacher and a school board member after social media posts. School officials confirmed that during the protests across the country and here in Georgia, a teacher in the school district referred to the protesters as thugs.
We went to protest. Are we thugs for it? This has affected Cass High. We all have looked at this teacher's comment and we have said something about it. And we want to change that. This is very unprofessional.
And board member Terry Lee.
If you're not hearing what they're saying, this teacher had comments to say about when people were protesting, saying that they were animals and thugs. And then he also made a comment that they should have used real bullets on all the protesters.
Well, this nonsense of looting, attacks on citizens, and the destruction of property stop.
Speaker after speaker called the comments disturbing and insensitive.
Why is it okay for her to post something so offensive to a majority of people and her still have a right to teach children?
Behavior like this can impact student achievement long term.
We punish our children for cyberbullying and making inflammatory comments on social media, and I think that the adults in the school system need to be held to the same standard.
The board went into executive session to discuss personnel issues and did not comment in the open meeting. And Terry Lee Eggert wasn't talking either.
You want to say anything about everything they're talking about?
So the whole thing is that, these teachers, of course white, have negative things to say about protesting, and then, of course they're talking about mostly black people, calling them animals and thugs and everything. Most of their students are black, and they made these comments publicly on social media to where everybody can see it. And now, of course they about to lose their jobs over it. But what is it with white privilege? What is it with that shit? What the problem do you have with people talking about Black Lives Matter and us trying to speak about what we want? But y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. I don't get it. How are you mad? Fuck you mad for? You got something to say, Randy? Say something. Speak.
It's crazy. The whole thing is, everything should be common sense. And you got a lot of people that still on that racist end that when they grew up, they didn't understand that the versatility of the now, which is what's happening now, is completely different what was happening back then when they was growing up. It's a whole different society. It's a whole different generation. You know, it's not about a black thing or a white thing, Chinese thing, Mexican, whatever. You know, it's about everybody being as one. Because if you're looking out at the world now and stuff like that, everybody's intermingle. You know, you got interracial marriages and stuff like that that's now. And these people are so stuck on stupid that it's crazy, you know. And that not only hurts us as a people, but that's hurting the whole society as a whole, because now they're looking at this like, oh, really? We can divide and conquer like this? See, there's too much divide and stuff like that. You got teachers and stuff that want to say, oh, yeah, you know, I'm for the white power, as my dude was saying in Florida. And I'm like, dude, wake up. This is not the 1940s or 50s or 60s. This is the 2000s and 20s. It's a new generation. There's a whole new aspect on things. And that's why people are walking to using real bullets. Are you kidding me? Okay, right. Who gonna clean up all the dead bodies? Are you? I don't think so.
It ain't even about cleaning them up. It's like the fact they just want to see niggas die.
Right. But there's white folks out there too.
Yeah, but you know they know how to aim.
But no. Trust
That's
me.
fucked up though.
But you got to remember, most of the people that was right over the front lines in Washington and stuff was white.
Yeah, but them was the ones that was trying to start shit.
Yeah, that's true.
They was leading into the shit.
But what about the Australian news reporters that was just standing on the side and stuff like that and got beat up by the police and stuff up in D.C.?
Yeah. But I mean, the fact is this. All of this shit has brought out people's real feelings, and especially now we really see what these motherfuckers, how they really feel.
Right.
They probably be the ones that be standing next to you, be trying to make conversation with you. Now they want to, you know, fuck you niggers and black lives don't matter, every life matters, blah, 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 blah. Man, fuck y'all.
Right. Well, and the thing is, too, you got to believe it, that some of those doggone people that's on that front lines as far as the police and stuff like that are KKK.
Yeah, for sure. EQ is out the door, and by the way, you can go grab him real quick. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to finish my segment while you do that, because I was supposed to play this one before this one, so I'm going to play it now, but it's just real funny as shit. Check this shit out.
I'm trying to leave. No, fuck no, bro. He hit my car on the highway. He trying to leave. He hit my car on the highway. He trying to leave. He hit my car on the highway. He trying to leave. Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no, bro. He hit my car on the highway, and he's trying to leave. He hit my car on the highway, and he's trying to leave. Bro, no. Bro, no.
Did he hit your car on the highway?
He hit my car on the highway.
He hit your car on the highway.
He hit my
Is he
car
trying to leave?
on the highway, and he's trying to leave.
So he trying to leave?
He hit my car, bro.
Bro, you hit the car on the highway, and you trying to leave?
You trying to leave, bro? What is your name, bro? You hit my car, bro. What's good with you, bro? Why would you leave and try to wreck like that?
I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, what's your name, bro?
Bro,
don't touch me.
Sorry, bro.
Bro, what's your name, bro? I need all that, bro.
I need all that, bro.
I'm recording all this, bro. I need your name. I already got your license plate and all that, bro. I need that. You hit my fucking car, bro. I need that.
I need that shit, bro.
Look what you did, bro.
Look what you did, bro.
Shit, bro. I just got this whip. Come on, man. What is your name? I need all that, bro. I need all that.
He keep repeating himself, though. That's annoying as fuck.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I need something, bro. I need something, bro. I'm not even playing right now, man. You just hit my whip. You keep bro. You're going on the internet, too, bro. You're going on the internet, too. What? Give me something, bro.
Why is he still talking so much?
We both black.
I'm sorry.
It's not even, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, bro. How you gonna pay for this? How I'm gonna pay for it?
Go fuck yourself. My girl call. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, you're going, bro. Ain't no, I'm sorry. How am I gonna pay for it? What is your name? I need something, bro. It's not even, bro. You think I'm about to pay for it, bro? When I just got this whip last week.
You just got that last week.
Bro. Come on, bro. What is your name? name?
What is your name?
I'm following you, bro, wherever you go,
This nigga
bro.
keeps saying the same shit over and over. What is your name?
Bro, I'm sorry, sir. It ain't no I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, bro, calm the fuck down, man.
What do you mean calm down, bro? What do you mean calm down, bro? What do you mean calm down, bro?
You know where they
You
at
mean
from.
calm
This
down,
is
bro? You
definitely.
about to assault me when you hit my
That's
whip?
definitely in Atlanta.
You about to assault me? You about to assault me when you hit my whip?
You about to assault me when you hit my whip?
Give me your name. Give me your fucking.
Shada says, but you're standing there yelling and recording instead of calling the police for insurance and have them call. Yeah, I mean, he just standing there yelling like a motherfucker, sounding like a little bitch, for real. The dude trying to be calm, but he didn't try to nut him like, nigga, calm the fuck down. Then he gonna say, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I hate that shit. What the fuck you think I mean if I just said it to you? Bitch! I got time for that whole ass shit. But yeah, I mean, the situation is the dude did hit his car, which I guess he got a couple weeks ago. I kept him going. And the nigga followed him. And he said he wasn't going to stop. He wasn't going to, I mean, we could watch it again. Check this out.
I'm trying to leave. No, fuck no, bro. He hit my car in the highway. He's trying to leave.
And the first thing this motherfucker do when the nigga hit your car is pull out your phone.
Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no. Bro, fuck no, bro.
Yeah, he was booking though. The nigga was gone. He's like, I'm out this
on
bitch.
The highway, and he's trying to leave. Bro, no. Bro, no. He hit my car on
How many times you gonna say the shit though?
He hit my car on the highway, and he's trying to leave. He hit my car, bro. Bro, you're not getting away, bro. Why would you try to leave, bro? What is your name, bro? You hit my car, bro.
How many times you gonna call him bro?
Why would you leave and try to wreck like that?
I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, what's your name, bro?
Bro,
don't touch
I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, what's your name, bro? I need all that, bro.
I need all that, bro.
I'm recording all this, bro. I need your name. I already got your license plate and all that, bro. I need that. You hit my fucking car, bro. I need that. I need that, bro. Look what you did, bro. You fucked up my shit, bro. I just got this whip.
Look at him taking the pieces off the bitch, throwing them in the back seat. He's like, this is my girl car,
I need
man.
all that. Why are you trying to run off, bro? What is your name? I need something, bro. I need something, bro. I'm not even playing right now, man. You just hit my whip. You keep trying to run off, bro. I'm gonna follow you. Bro, what is your name, bro? Bro, you're going on the internet too, bro. You're going on the internet too, so what? Come on, man. You need to get...
Obviously, he worked for ODOT or something. Well, ADOT, I don't know what the fuck they got in Atlanta.
I'm sorry.
Georgia Dot.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pay for it.
This is my girl car. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, you're going, bro. Ain't no, I'm sorry. How am I gonna pay for it? What is your name? I need something, bro. It's not even, bro. You think
What is his name, man? Get his car. And you ain't asking for the insurance card. You keep asking for his name.
Come on, bro.
I can tell you any name. My name Doo-Doo.
Bro, I'm following you, bro. Wherever you go, bro.
My name Jamali.
And I will call the police.
Woohoo!
Bro,
I'm sorry, sir.
It ain't no, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, bro, calm the fuck down, man.
He said calm the fuck down.
What do you mean calm down, bro? What do you mean calm down, bro? What do you mean calm down, bro? You about to assault me when you hit my whip?
No,
you about to assault me?
man.
You about to assault
Oh,
me?
shit! Oh, shit!
Huh? Give me your name. Give me your fucking...
That's stupid as fuck. Just stupid as fuck. You know y'all mic on, right? Why you talking, Randy? Talking about your laptop and all that shit. But that didn't make no fucking sense to me. All that shit, all that little bitch ass yelling he was doing and bitching and moaning didn't help nothing. The nigga still just being calm. He just taking parts off the fucked up car he in and just throwing him in the back seat. Wow, this bitch ass nigga just, what need your name, bro? What's your name? What the fuck? You ain't asking me if he had Progressive, Geico, none of that. You just wanted, you chased it. He was running though. He was running from your punk ass. I give him that. But he was about to whip that ass for a second when he said, told you to calm down. And he was like, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? And he was like, you going to assault me? You going to assault me after you hit my whip? You going to assault me after you hit my whip? Nigga, you need to get your ass slapped straight because you was acting like a straight up bitch for real, man. You had some big bones in your body, nigga. You need to get that shit slapped down a little bit for real. And to the nigga that ran.
Sit your dumb ass down.
You was a bitch for that, though. You was a bitch for running, though. You was a bitch for running. Bitch! For real. That was some hoe ass shit, though. E.Q, what would you have done? The mic right there. You could talk to it.
Man, I'd have just left. He'd have had to chase me.
No, I'm talking about if the nigga hit your car.
It would have been a problem. It wouldn't have been a whole bunch of talking. talking. I can tell you that.
Right. Because he was talking like a straight up bitch.
Yeah, he was doing too much talking. For real.
I don't know why he kept asking for the nigga name. No, I couldn't get that. Tell me his name, bro.
Now, he should have been asking for ID. He needed some insurance information.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for none of that.
Or how much money you got in your pocket.
Yeah, he could have paid for it right then.
Yeah, he would have gave up something. Gunpoint or not. But I digress. But that's the Ratchet News. This is a part of the show. It's a comedian. Y'all might have heard of him named Vision Vine from out of Cleveland. He usually dresses up as this old pimp named D. Cootie Bop. But Vision Vine also makes some crazy-ass, silly-ass, weird-ass videos. And he likes to send it to me, and I like the video. So I decided, hey, Vision, why don't I just put him on the show and make a segment out of it? He said, all right. So here we go with another segment of Vision Vine be tripping. Here's the video.
I ain't never heard of this dude a day in my life, baby.
I'm trying to make sure I put the video in there. I don't think I did. No, I got the video. I got the. It's laughing because I done fucked up. Because I deleted the video. It's no problem. No problem, ladies and gentlemen. Because, yeah, it's a problem. Shit happens at the Ratchet News, man. Things happen sometimes. Players fuck up sometimes, but it ain't no problem, no worries. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. Ain't no problem. I just got to go do something real quick. We going to talk about some things like why that nigga was still crying like a little bitch. What would you have done, Randy, if somebody hit your car and they ran off? Would you follow them? I don't know if you're a tough guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me. Follow them, nothing and stuff like that. You already crashed the car and stuff like that. Might as well hit his ass again and stuff like that.
So you going to hit their car now?
Hell yeah.
You going to ram into their goddamn car?
And then tell them that I want driver's license, serial number, freaking everything, the whole nine
After you
yards.
hit, you going to bump the ass off the road.
Hey, it's called self-defense, brother, after the fact.
Damn, Randy.
Hey, that's what they call it.
That's what it is, after the fact?
Yeah, because if they hit you and stuff like that, you got a right to retaliate. And I say, damn, I had that 15 seconds of being stupid. So you allow 15 seconds of being stupid, and then, hey.
Are you?
Yeah. You ain't know about that law?
Nah.
You got the 15 seconds to just lose your mind and stuff like that. But you got to catch it within that 15 seconds, or you fucked.
That's an actual law?
That's actual law. Read about it. I'm a union member, I know. Yeah, actual law. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I done used it.
You a union?
Right, I done used
What do being in a union got to do with the law?
Hey, because when you're part of the union and stuff like that, you got to know about the law and stuff like that. Because when you take the law in your own hands, you got to know how much time.
What
you got
union
to
you a part of?
ass.
What union is this?
Oh, you don't want to know. Let's just say I work for the school board, and then we take it from there.
Are you in the actual union for real?
Yeah.
Do you live on union?
No, we do.
I'm just confused. This nigga said I'm in the union. I should know.
Oh,
that's one of those statements that just be like, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
fuck. Fuck that mean?
Yeah, I know, but it's true. It's a true statement.
It's a true statement because you in the union.
Yeah.
So you know.
I know.
The union.
The union.
He know.
I know.
So you get 15 seconds to act up.
Act a fool. Just lose your mind, snap the whole 9 yards.
And that's because you was in the union. You knew that.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
even before then, because it was common sense. It's a common sense thing. But it is a law.
It's a law in the union.
Yeah, the snap on to somebody for 15 seconds, and you got to stop. So you got to count the 15 seconds. You got 1001, 2002, 2003.
So you got to actually count while you're doing it?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have to actually count? Is that a union rule?
Oh yeah,
the union.
If you count out loud and stuff like that, you know how long you got to beat this.
You got, but you got to count though, because in the union they said to count.
You go to 16, you're in
so
trouble.
You can punch them 15 times while you counting.
Exactly.
Because the union told you to.
Yeah, because the union told me to.
All right, the union.
Right.
What union is this again?
It ain't no Confederate, I tell you that much.
Is it the Teamsters or shit?
Yeah, it's part of the Teamsters.
Okay, so was this before Hoffa got put in cement?
No, it's still a standing little rule of
the union.
Yes, right.
And because you was in the union, you know the law.
Exactly.
Wow. That sounds like some bullshit. But let's go back to Vision Vine Be Trippin'. Here's the fucking video.
Somebody duking? Hey, man, hey, bro, nigga. Hey, bro, man, hey. Oh, nigga, I'm about to put you on World Star, son. We about to get some hits. We about to get some hits, son. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm about to put him on his mind.
How did music in the background so sad?
World Star, son. Fuck out of here, man. Hey, my nigga, come on, man. We need some hits. We gotta put this on World Star. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, you for real, man? Hey, what you was eating, bro? Nigga, what you was eating? Some Chick-fil-A? You was eating some Chick-fil-A? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, my nigga, fam on.
That was just weird. First of all, I don't want to be the nigga recording the nigga while he taking the shit ever.
Hey, that's a bad video, man.
That was shitty. Shit happens.
That's the unsolved mystery of Ezel. Friday.
You can tell by the eyes, that's an Ezel.
That's just ill. Just outside in the middle of nowhere, taking the shit. Boo boo the food, doo doo, all over the place, on the back of your shoes and pants. That was another episode of Vision Vine Be Trippin'. When we come back, we're going to be talking to DJ E.Q and the Jammer jamming Randy V. Now that I know how to say it right, because I thought he said Jammer. He said Jammer. So I was like, why the fuck you say it twice all the time? That don't make no goddamn sense. But we're going to be chopping it up with them in a minute with some more of this vibe on the Ease Night era. Mr. Deeds.
Yo, this is Dennis Cash. Thanks you for tuning in to Vibe on Air. Catch the street ball live in Cleveland on 19. Stay with the vibe.
Blazy, Naya Marie, China Blow. I am Peru. I'll be the first to start it off in this bitch. More bad bitches set it off in this bitch. Spitting mad fire, call that arse in this bitch. Pussy power, if you got a pussy, then you run the world. Well, I got a pussy and I'll turn out your girl. So bow down to us motherfucking queens. We're underestimated, so it's time for us to speak. Leave you weak in your knees, so it's time to pay the piper. I got a code, can y'all decipher? Did you know us females hyper? So get down with sickness, hit them with the quickness. Show them how we dominate a male business. I mean bitches, let's be real. We got that swag and that sex appeal. Our bars go harder, we a little smarter. Aiming at your head like a motherfucking target. We bout to go retarded, we just getting started. We gonna light the cipher like a blunt, and I'ma let Naya Marie spark it.
One, I'm the realest, ain't up for discussion, bitch, none. See you on my level, doing half the shit I done. Pay me my respect, cause shit get messy like my bum. Wanna treat this pussy, I'ma tax his ass a ton. Wait, bitch, never trust a snake, bitch. All my niggas pull up, have a shootout by the lake, bitch. Major disrespectful, type of take your mama cake, bitch. Could put your daddy in my lap, then running like a skate, bitch. Yikes. You do it for clout, you do it for views, you do it for likes. I do it for real, now this in the game, believe with the hate. Move on them like first date, put the move on them. Soul train, get them hooked on me. Cocaine, I'm a door, nigga. Wu-Tang, kick big bad like Luke Kane. You a fraud, nigga. Claiming they vexing all of your raps, but I know they false pause, nigga. Big bank got bored, nigga. Fuck around, take it door, nigga. Mask off, set it off, nigga.
Your crew been a pudding, you looking, you niggas rookies. If timing is on your side, well it's mine, cause nigga I took it, just booked it. This not an interview, interlude, I'm not in it. You been a fool, even then in school, boy, why you looking pitiful? Hotter than a sauna on your mama, boy, I want your head. And all these niggas with you, sew you up, I got my pen and thread. We here to take it over like Kanye when Taylor hit the stage. And bully on your nigga like when Kim was hitting Chloe face. Sexy ass so chicken, I stay harder than erections. Man, these niggas looking up to me like answers for a question. And they gotta take the juice because I keep giving them lessons. We the best up in this bitch, without a doubt, without a question. I got Britney setting it off and we go blazy on the beat. I'm keeping Naya by my side before she turn into Marie. Then Piranha's gonna eat, we turn this rap into a feast. We made you niggas obsolete, I thought I I told you I'm a beast. Expeditiously, I'm posting on these niggas and they know it. Bitches voted. I'm the hardest, say it twice and I'ma quote it. I'ma keep eating this beat like I'm the virus. Call me COVID. Trying to blow, these niggas know me. All my raps, you know I wrote it. Niggas say they have my back, but it turns out them bitches phony. I could never trust a dude that'll go right out on his homies. Blow.
I'm the queen, that's our covenant. I punish shit, you know what I mean. They know I'm running shit. I son of bitch. He need me bad, Jasmine Sullivan. Bars coming quick, here's my keys. Nigga, park my shit. Parkinson's disease. Give me cash, shake it fast and quick. With the money, God bless me. With this music gift, fuck it with me. Where they at? I'm on my hunting shit. Kicking Nash, Joe Jackson. I'm on my punting shit. Edward Scissorhands with the bars. I'm on my cutting shit. He know I'm done with his ass. I'm about to fuck his bitch. Set it off. Who's the boss? Tony Danza shit. Rappers think twice before they cross. Like my kids and shit. You know I'm big mama. Let them talk. Cause they ain't whooping shit. Committing homicide with this verse. Chalked out and shit. I don't wanna talk. I wanna work. I ain't no working bitch. My goons get them missing. Blow 'em kisses on milk carton shit.
Yeah. Ricky Rich. Woo. Hey. You can catch me jugging with Nazi and Les. Yeah. Something like my diamonds, they just keep on dancing. They know I ain't been the same since I got that checking. Now you can catch us on the island while Sachi flexing. I pray to God now I got Christians on me, what a blessing. I told her mama she gon' have to call me, don't be texting. And I got diamonds in my chain, that boy got on a necklace. And Legend of Nazi on the track, them boys got on it reckless. I woke up this morning, they sound just like me. Flexing from the 216 like 23. Ooh, watch them catch the Holy Ghost, they falling to my feet. Hey, y'all ain't working like me. Hey, wake game surfing like me. Woo! Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Yo, flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass.
Confession, I'm flexing as if it's a question. I'm schooling and teaching, take notes of the lesson. Lit as a candle, I bought with some handles. I'm changing the game like I'm changing the channel. A legend ain't legend, what you expect? I'm getting a check and I got you on check. When you pop in the high, you know that they say Preston. We up and up, now we got Nazi up next.
Gold links on my neck, that's facts. Black jeans, white meat, that's fact. Nines on my feet, your girl on my meat. And you tryna get her back, that's fact. When I flex, it's like Johnny. They all yelling out, bravo. Walk in looking like I hit the lotto. With a nice model, about to pop like a bottle. Watch out, push it with no limit like a Master P. If I move it up, my homies gonna move with me. I got 30 clips, I'ma shoot it like a movie scene. Then I spit crack my new fans is new things. Blue faces tucked in my skinny jeans. That the evil, these rappers are just mini-me's. You still wonder if you could ever see me. So I let that Nina sing just like Maxine. Bow. While I'm
flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Flexing on your broke ass. I just threw a check at your broke ass. Woo!
I remember 86 when crack first hit the scene.
Waving Hollywood, making young hoes scream. Late night baller blocking, serving them fiends. Pistol on the table while we counting that green. Everybody getting money, everybody so clean. No squares in our circle, staying down for the team. Like Queens, Riot Soldier, the Menace and the Malice and them jealous ass niggas tried to come and get at us. They kicked in the door, we cocked them foes and drop back like some gangsters, what they thought really do. The hood started talking in the enemy's group, and if they had beef with me, they had beef with you. But we was real niggas through the thick and thin, and if we lose, but we in it to win. Now my brother's gone, and I'm just looking above, still reppin' that engine love. That engine love. Engine love, engine love. That engine love.
Nice. I remember growing up in them projects. When money was the goal, using hoes was the process. I learned it at a young age how to make the profit. My older niggas taught me well, so I be paying homage. It's engine love, yeah, I feel it in my soul. The chief told me pay attention to what's going on. You gotta live, you gotta learn, you gotta stay strong. It's engine love, I be taking home. I lost too many niggas down the road to the struggle. Real recognize real, so I be staying humble. Money steady piling, so my niggas seeing double. We got it out the mud, cause all we know is hustle. Engine love.
Now it's the same nigga from the block with you. Done slung rocks with you, got rich and nigga and didn't forget you. Now here's a picture, and when they gonna let you out the pen, I'm getting in. Girl, they asking how you been, now how you living. Now here's a money order, stay strong. Your mama's doing fine, nigga, I done put her on while you was gone. I'm keeping things out like I told you. Oh yeah, did my girl send that granddad I owed you? Saw you shorty. He looking more and more like you. He say, wahoo, when I grow up, I'm gonna be engine too. I say that's cool. And let a tear drop from my eyes. Cause I can look at shorty, remember how I said you right.
Check, 1, 2, what is this? It's the vibe on there, Mr. D's, the open mic king. And yes, it's going down. Shout out to all the artists I played just a little while ago. Shout out to Blazy featuring Naya Marie trying to blow and set it off. Shout out to Ricky Rich with Flex and Remix. Shout out to Tribe and Chief with Engine Love. Engine Love. Stank 'em. It's going down. If you want to call in and talk to us, feel free. The number is up on the screen, 216-526-1555. That's the 216-526-1555. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by searching for The Vibe on Air. And join our community, man, on Facebook, Instagram, or go to www.thevibeonair.com. And join our crew, man. Be down with us, man. We want you to be down with us. We ain't gotta even jump you in or nothing. It ain't like a game, but it's a game. In the studio with me right now, man. And now they look like, Randy look like,
we gotta represent the experience, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my favorite karaoke DJ, DJ E.Q, and the Jammer jamming Randy V. It's a siren, but it's all right. You'll get it. You'll get it. What's going on, fellas? I don't know why y'all got masks on. Y'all ain't had them on earlier. Y'all try to show off and shit. What you try to do? Show that y'all COVID friendly?
Absolutely.
Yeah, whatever. You just on camera without one earlier before he got here.
But I was 6 feet apart.
No, you nigga, they can see how far we are apart from each other. Right here. It's right here on the screen. But now we all good though. Just like that. So what's going on, man? What's up? What's going on? EQ, I see you had a problem getting here because of a dumbass train.
Hey man, that train took all day, man. It just stopped right in front of me. I was like, this is some bullshit.
And if you're familiar, it was the one over there off 185th between St. Clair and Euclid by Dill.
Yep, Dilly. It take an hour and a half just to get across railroad tracks.
That shit crazy. That train crossing right there is the worst. I hate that street. That's why I don't go over there that much. If I do, I go. I know you got to go around. You just have to go around.
Yeah, I was leaving the clients, man, doing this computer thing, keeping me working.
Okay, I feel it. Randy V, what's going on with you? Now I gotta explain something. When he be at karaoke and he say his name, he say DJ E.Q and the Jammer. I thought he said the Jammer Randy V. I was like, why the fuck you say it twice? It don't make no sense. But then he just explained to me he's saying the Jammer jamming Randy V, which still sounds lame as shit. But at least I know that was the right way to say it. It's an appropriate way.
It is the appropriate way. And the reason why it is the appropriate way is because I did a vote to keep the name The Jammer, jamming Randy V. And, of course, I was just going to cut it down to jamming Randy V. However, once I took the vote, when I was working at Southgate Skating Rink back in the day, they said, no, you got to keep the Jammer because you do jam as like a jammer. And that's the name I carried when I was on the radio, which was WDMT FM 108. And I still carry that name.
Let's not get ahead of the card because I got questions.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Let me answer the question. Ask the questions, motherfucker.
Okay, mother.
The Jammer jamming Randy V and EQ. So, how long have y'all been DJing karaoke right now? Y'all been y'all just haven't been. Y'all been doing it. I remember when y'all first started, but how long has it been?
About 5 years, getting close to 5 years now. Yeah.
4.5. Yeah, because I remember when y'all first started like hitting the scene. What was the first place y'all started karaoke at?
Rudy's Pub.
Rudy's was the first place.
Yep.
So it all started there at Rudy's.
Yep. That's the main establishment.
Wow. What made y'all want to become karaoke DJs in the first place? Where did that start from?
Well, it really didn't start because we are DJs first and foremost, and the way that the karaoke part came into effect is that Rudy's used to do karaoke when they was in Shaker,
right? Under with it was
with
Gin and Juice. Yeah, with Kenny Fat Ass.
Right. So when they moved to their new location, which is on Lee Road, they decided they wanted to do karaoke again, but they couldn't get a hold to Kenny, so they got a hold to me. And in a way, I really didn't want to do karaoke because I told them, I'm a DJ first. However, because of the long lineage that I had with the ownership, I said, okay, I give it a try and swung the bat and hit a home run. And then I said, well, I need a partner. And we was in we call it the office, the experience office, and the Bat Cave.
The experience office.
Yeah, which is literally in the basement. So it is the Bat Cave. And I hooked up with EQ, and we got to talking. And I said, hey, I could use a partner. And EQ.
So it was like Lethal Weapon or something. I could use a partner.
Exactly. I was like Danny Glover. He was, Mel Gibson. And of course, you know what Mel Gibson does.
cuss out Jews.
Yeah, that's it. But this Mel Gibson cuss out everybody, anybody. He don't give a damn who it is.
That's fucked up. I got some backstory about the karaoke at Rudy's, because before y'all came, there was actually karaoke there when it moved over to in Cleveland Heights. Because actually it was Gin and Juice. They was doing it for a second. I actually hosted one time down there a karaoke contest.
Okay.
And they short paid me, but that's another story. But the problem with that they had with Kenny, not Gin and Juice, it was mostly Kenny, because Kenny is unreliable. He was a liar too. And I love Kenny, but Kenny was a fat liar. Kenny used to lie about everything. I used to do other stuff with Kenny because he used to have all these DJ gigs, and he would have all these other people DJing though, and it would always be women. And he would try to always lie to me and tell me, don't be talking, because I always talk about Kenny. You know, I talk about everybody, but I would always talk about Kenny. And he was like trying to tell me don't talk about her because she, we kind of talking, and she might get mad about it and everything. And it was like, okay, I guess he talking to her. And the guy, as we working together, I'm like, so how long you been with Kitty? They're like, what? I ain't with no fucking Kitty. He didn't want me to talk to none of the girl. So he was telling me that he was messing with him, so I wouldn't try to talk to him. But yeah, we did that thing.
Right.
Had the karaoke contest. A bunch of people came through. I was the host of it. Promoted the shit. And then they tried to short me on the money. And then I think probably not that much later, then y'all came in, and then it just took off. And it was going too. I remember coming in there when y'all first was in there, and somebody had told me about it, and I saw y'all. I was like, why is it two niggas there? Did it take two niggas to DJ? But y'all, and this is like before you could. At first y'all just had a simple setup,
right?
And it was like that one shitty speaker, that one speaker. Y'all had the good one where everybody could hear in the big room, and then that one that was over in the room where you had to turn it away from us because it would fuck up your mics.
Right.
But then all of a sudden it was like, boom. Y'all changed up, and did y'all just shave off y'all money and just say we gotta upgrade, or what did y'all do? Because y'all kind of made it different for everybody, like the way y'all just changed the karaoke with the technology.
Well, we had to upgrade, and EQ decided, he said, hey, let's do some upgrade, and next thing you know, it was like night and day. So it was pretty cool and stuff, and we just kept doing it, even though we knew that it was competition out there, as far as in the karaoke market. And we decided, hey, we keep upgrading and stuff like that. Now they got to catch up with us. So now we feel that we got the best karaoke system in the state of Ohio, which is, bar none, with any other karaoke systems out there.
Because that's the key, too. You got to have great sound. Your mic should be great. You should have great sound. If you don't have great mics, great sound, it sounds terrible. People don't want to be there, because especially if you are a singer, you pride yourself to be some type of karaoke singer, because karaoke singers are divas.
True.
Like me.
I'm gonna say this though. It really became more so. I was helping Randy out, because originally I was not supposed to do karaoke. I was supposed to help Randy out. He asked me to help him out, and I said, yeah, I go ahead and help you out. And when I seen the whole setup, I initially wanted to say, look, you doing this the long way. We got to do it the easier way. I know it's an easier way. And that's when we really got to researching, and I came up with really getting him off of CDs and bringing him into the computer.
The CD game was terrible.
Right. So
I remember them days.
Once we transferred him over to the laptop and it got more intense, then I took it to another level and got more so technical and found the different softwares that it really made it just a lot easier, because I got tired of bringing home so much paper with everybody's name on it and all their damn songs. I couldn't do that. I just got tired of it.
Man. And then, for real, it was like all of a sudden it's touch pads where you can touch your name and store your name and store your numbers and everything. And now you ain't writing no list down, and everything was electronic. And then, like, later on, other people started doing it. But y'all had, that was a thing for y'all. And that was what made y'all stand out, too, because it was less paper, of course, and it was easy to keep track of the list, and then you could see your name and you group into the list of who's next to sing on the screen, so it was like there was no mistake.
Yeah, it really just was more so. I wanted to eliminate a lot of the extra bullshit with karaoke because I seen so much of it, and I was like, look, it's got to be a better way. So when I found out that you can actually have it where all you had needed was the internet, and you can put stuff on different software where it would shoot to the computer, it eliminated everything. So this way, the hard part was just getting people to understand. Put your name in the iPad, it'll remember everything you did for the next 6 months to a year, and you ain't got to do nothing. So it keeps your history, it keeps your name, it keeps what you like to sing when you create your favorites, and it made it so much easier for everybody. So, and it made it so much easier for me because I ain't had to carry all that paperwork.
Right. Because, I mean, if you think about the names of karaoke DJs in the city of Cleveland, you got, the Tina Wins, you got the Otises, you got John B., you got Jamil. And, but y'all came up, like, out of nowhere and just came up. I mean, Jamil just coming out of nowhere, too, and he's starting to come up. But you had a lot of people, like, you got Stainless, who was out here forever.
Well, see, I think what it is everybody was comfortable with the way things was going, and me not being a karaoke DJ per se, I was just a DJ. So it just, with the technological skills that I got as far as computers and everything, it just made it, for me, it had to be an easier way. Because I know with Otis, that's my dude, but he will remember so much. I don't think that far ahead. I couldn't remember everybody's damn name. That shit just blew me.
Because Otis had all these remotes. He can do shit from DJ without even being about it. He used to have so much shit, and he gave it he sold it to Jamil, but Otis still got the remotes and shit. And then y'all come out with the touch screen and put your name in the computer and shit. But that was dope though.
I look at Otis as the godfather. He the godfather of karaoke. So long before I even knew Randy, I had talked to Otis on a different level on just DJing, and I had a little bit of the music just from knowing Otis. But when I got into it with Randy, it made it just totally easy. It was like, okay, look, I can really, really do something with this because I got an ear for music and how people sing. So I knew a lot of people was coming up there because I was actually making those that didn't sound good sound a little bit better.
And you said Otis is the godfather. If Otis is the godfather, then Juan was the grandfather. Remember Juan, old ass?
I don't even remember nobody because I wasn't.
He come to karaoke. He come up to y'all karaoke sometime.
I know who you're talking about.
He like a light skinned old nigga.
Yeah, that's the one that always tell me that he used to do it. Forever.
And he did. He was the main dude at the Gateway for years before Mikael. That's another karaoke legend, Mikael. You can't forgive Mikael. But let's move away from karaoke for a second. Let's talk about y'all background, starting with the Jammer Randy V, the Jammer jamming Randy V. First of all, who actually voted on that shit? You tell me a lot of shit that be like, and they voted like you talk about the union now. You talk about voting at the skating rink. Who the fuck is these people?
Well, they were good friends of mine that was working, or should say, customers that was at the Southgate skating rink. I started at the skating rink in 1980, and when I was at the skating rink, they was like, thinking of a name. So I just thought about the Jammer jamming Randy V.
And that's where you that's where you landed.
Yeah, that's where I landed at the skating rink. And how I got the job was a friend of mine, Dwayne Foster, wanted to be a skate guard. But the ownership didn't want a skate guard. They needed a DJ because he got tired of playing cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, my boy said, oh, I know a DJ. And then he pulled me up. And I was like, I ain't no damn DJ. I just play records, I just play music because he knew that I had a lot of records. He said, man, but if you do this for me and stuff like that, it hooked me up so I can get a job. So I said, all right. So I told the guy, he said, I'll give you a shot. And then time passed, I got the job and everything. So one day I was thinking, I said, well, I just want to go by Jammer Randy V. So I had told a couple of the skaters, I said, I just want to go by this Jammer Randy V. And they was like saying, well, no, that's not gonna work. What I'm saying? You got to be the jammer because when you behind the turntables, and cutting up the jams and stuff, like Mo Bounce to the Ounce and stuff like that, or Hoppo Glabo tripping by Bernard Wright. They say you are the jammer. So I said, all right. So I got on the mic and actually said, hey, at the end of the skating session, y'all let me know if I should just go with Jammin' Randy V or the Jammer, Jammin' Randy V, which the V stands for vicious on the ones and twos. So after the skating session was over, I had everybody come up to the booth and say, and I told them, I said, all right, we're going to go by the audience applause or noise. So I said, am I going to go by Jammin' Randy V? I got a lot of boos and everything, boo, no. So I said, do you want me to go by the Jammer, Jammin' Randy V? And the name stuck.
Wow. That was back in the 80s.
That was back in the 80s, so that tells you what happened, you know.
Charles Yancey's on Facebook said, that's my bro. What's up, the Jammer?
What up there, Yancey?
Shout out to Charles Yancey, man. That nigga forehead don't stop growing.
CG,
God
congratulations
damn.
for you and the baby and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
CG.
Shout out, that's my Mason brother, so shout out
my
to
bro.
That's one of my
bro, him and the wife.
Yeah, I knew Charles when he still had all that hair.
He still got hair.
He used to like Frederick Douglass. But
don't talk about you. You said CG.
Shout out to Jamil Karaoke. I see you said that's my dogs. Danielle Taylor, they got karaoke tonight at what is it? Networks. We're gonna talk about that in a second too. But let's get off this story because it's taking a lot of my time for no reason of the name Jammer or anything. But let's talk about your history because you have a history in Cleveland radio.
Mm-hmm.
And you go back to like. Everybody remember if you are of my age or a little older, club style.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Silver B.
Yep.
You know, Lady Skill, WDMT, and you were.
Shout out to Nerf DJs. That was the Jammer, Jammin' Randy V. I was on the air with Dean Rufus and Carl Nash, Freddie James, Carol Ford. You know, Matt Morgan. Matter of fact, I was on the air with my late great brother Luke Orange Jr. Also, Ryan Sneed, which was the Ghoul. You know, so I was on the air with all of them.
The Ghoul, like from TV?
Yeah, from TV.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was on TV.
So you old as fuck. So, but look, so how did you get to that? What got you? Let's talk about how you got on the radio. Let's talk about that.
Well, I got on the radio by accident. Matter of fact, I used to talk to Freddie James a lot on the air, off the air. Freddie James and I became good friends. Never met him in person. And one day he said, you know, he knew I worked at the skate rink. So he said, meet me up at USA. So we got to meet up at USA. And I'm thinking that Carl Nash was Freddie James. But Freddie James is white. So when I finally met him, I said, oh, okay, cool. So it was like that. And then to make a long story short, hooked up with Dean Rufus. And, of course, Dean Rufus is the program director up at WDMT at the time. He used to do the Club Style show, of course. And he's like, you know, you know music and stuff. You know, he said, I love to have you on the air. And I said, cool. And Carl Nash had a little accident with, you know, broke his leg. So I used to always have to take him out to the radio station. And we used to do the Love Train together. And
I don't like the way you said that.
What, the Love Train together?
We used to do the Love Train together. That don't.
But at the radio station, I know things. Trust me, he listening and he watching.
I'm just saying the way you don't be mad at me if I spoke on it because it's the way he said it. It's the way he said it.
Oh, it's a crash.
Hold on. That's me hitting the brakes on your shit. You talk about
and Lady Skill and Gene Rufus. But to make a long story short, I used to do a lot of the club style shows and or get people on the club style show like Grandmaster L Dog. You know, props to you, Grandmaster L Dog. Also the J.O., Johnny O, you know, and Nerve DJs. And from there, I got my FCC license.
L Dog used to go by Grandmaster L Dog?
No, now he goes by Grandmaster L Dog because a lot of people sit up there.
I just call that nigga L Dog.
But see, you had Scratchmaster L, then you had another dude that thought he was L Dog, but he's not the Grandmaster L Dog. Okay. And so I feel like I'm the godfather of getting L Dog on, which is now making me the godfather of DJ Darrell, who is the DJ for the Migos.
Yep.
So much love for
Darrell used to go by DJ L Dog Jr. At first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
But so, and I always wanted to say this to somebody because you've been on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You truly have a face for radio.
Thank you.
So that means you're ugly. But
thank you, people.
But so you DJ'd all these years. What made you stop doing the radio?
Politics. I had the opportunity. I had the opportunity to be on 93 at the time. Myself, I know Kenneth Allen, or Ken Allen as they called him, on 93. I had the opportunity to go on 93, but at the time I didn't like some of the things that Lynn Tolliver and Ralph Poole, mainly Lynn Tolliver, had to say or what do as far as in the radio business. And I saw that the political part was becoming a heavy staunch in the radio business, whereas when I was on WDMT, I was able to play Cleveland artists. And I love doing that and stuff like that, because I said if Texas can do it, if Arkansas can do it, if Louisiana can do it, if Georgia can do it, why can't we play any of our artists from our own hometown music? Because I did a lot of functions with Gerald Levert. And Levert, when Levert first came out and stuff, they had to go to Niles and Alliance and everything like that. We was doing on location, and we was the opening for Gerald Levert when Levert was there. So I've always had mad props for Gerald Levert, because they was like saying, well, if you can't make it in Cleveland, you can't make it anywhere.
And that's the truth.
Yeah. But the whole thing is, like with Bone Thugs and Harmony, I was at, where they was at La Rob's and, and Lynn Rocks, when they first got started, when they slipped the tape to Eazy-E in the back, of their track, before they even did E 1999, I was there. I was in the audience and stuff when Bone Thugs was there with NW and everything. So I just said, hey, if we can't represent Cleveland, then I don't want to be a part of it. And that was with the radio. So I stopped doing the radio, even though I was slightly on the outside doing stuff with JMO when Carl Nash and Mike Valentine was doing JMO.
Now, recently, have you done some things on 1490?
I've done something with 1350, which is sports radio with my boy Mark Munch Bishop. Much love to Mark Munch Bishop, Dre, Rufus, and Mike, Mike from Master Pieces. So much love. Peace out for y'all.
And also you work with another Cleveland local legend, Dennis Cash.
Absolutely. I am in partnership, and I'm like VP of Star Makers and Executive Hits Entertainment with my partner Carl Nash. I mean, not Carl Nash, Dennis Cash. Dennis Cash and Jeff Roberson, he gonna get me. And Tony T, Dynamic Tony T, I'll see you tonight.
Shout
up
out
at
Tony
Networks.
T. Yeah, I saw Tony T last night, and I've known Tony T for a long ass time too. And Dennis Cash, I've known him for a while, and they are legends in Cleveland. They've done things, and here you are. I meet you, and then it's the circle is small in this little ass city. You know what I'm saying? But now here we're here to talk about karaoke. So, because you have a good resume. You have a good resume. Let's talk to EQ.
Good.
Let's talk about your resume, Nick. First of all, what does EQ stand for?
EQ is the equalizer. It's short for the equalizer.
The equalizer. Yeah. That name sounds familiar from something else. The equalizer. Is there a picture that I saw one day with you and we have a cousin in common?
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Fantasy is his name.
Mr. Fantasy?
Yeah.
I call him Ricky.
Yeah, that's Ricky.
He does tattoos, by the way, at Tattoo16.
Yep.
On Lee off of Harvard. But it was a picture that, Ricky or you showed me of you and him. When it was you, him, and some other guy. And you were standing
those were the entertainment days.
The entertainment for who is it? Because I wouldn't want to see that shit.
We did adult entertainment. We was into the male entertainment industry.
Y'all was strippers. Y'all was some goddamn strippers. You and my cousin was some goddamn strippers.
Bitch. Yeah, those were the good old days, man. It ain't like it used to be, no, but.
But why the equalizer? Why was that the stripper?
The thing was, it was the equalizer out of North Carolina when I first started.
Okay.
I was down in Atlanta, and then I went to the military, and I was the equalizer there as well. But when I got up here, I got into shows, and the guys always was hosting the shows was like, man, you know, your name long as hell. We got to shorten up your name. And my dude, Pudgy, he said, look, we just going to shorten it to EQ. So originally it just was a shortening of the equalizer. So that's how it became EQ.
And then okay, so you did the dance thing. I had to bring it up, man. You knew I was going to. You had to know. You know me, goddammit. You knew I was going to speak on it.
Hey, it is what it is. That's
it's life.
It's history.
It's life. Yeah,
know,
that's
those were the best days of my life. Quiet as it kept.
Really?
Lots of fun. It was enjoyable all the way around. I would. If I could go back, I would.
That's what's up, man. And ain't nothing wrong with it either, bro. For real. I mean,
not at all.
These women out here doing it big, like with the shit.
They doing it the most. Look, I enjoyed my little time in the industry. I can't even lie.
It was a lot of perks.
Yeah. And I met a lot of different people. Some good people too.
That's what's up. But what's
shouts out to my dude Black Velvet, because I know he on here. He listening.
What made you transition from dance to DJing?
Well, truly, the thing was when I started doing the promoting my own shows, I realized that the DJ really wasn't doing nothing but playing music that I had already put together for other dancers.
So you had a playlist already, and he was just hitting buttons.
Well, you know, in the entertainment industry, you come up with your own music. So these guys, I was making their CDs, a lot of them, and in the process, I realized that I'm giving the DJ X amount of dollars to play CDs that I made for the show. So it was like, okay, look, we're going to eliminate this. And I jumped out there. I knew too many DJs anyway, so I jumped out there, got my own equipment, and it was like, hey, I turned into the host, the main attraction of the show, and the DJ all in one.
Damn. So you took initiative, took charge, and just strided forward and said, fuck it. So from that, did you DJ but beyond just doing shows?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had an ear for music, so I was always kicking it with all the DJs. I knew all the DJs from back in the Omen days when I was always stuck in the DJ booth kicking it with them. Always got me in the club a lot quicker too if, you know, wasn't no women at the front door.
And then we already talked about how you got with Randy, but how did you and Randy even become cool? You know,
my computer partner and Randy were real good friends because they both been DJing since forever. They both got 50 years in the DJing game, and he is an actual computer technician and software guy like me. And me and him got in. He's like my stepfather. You might say step uncle, whatever. But shit, when I got out the military, I started working with him on computers and been together with him for almost 20-something years now. And he introduced us because him and Randy was real cool. And it just took off from there.
That's what's up. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls real quick. We're going to jump into some more music, and we're going to come back. We're going to be talking to EQ. I think Randy got to dip because he got shit to do. We're going to be saying...
Shout out to the wife. Okay? Shout out to the wife, you know.
Shout out to that evil little woman.
That's my back.
Where you at, man? Networks tonight.
Networks, y'all got coming up to Networks and stuff. I'm on my way up there now. Networks, you know, used to be old Gibbs and stuff up at Severance. Come on up there, holler at me. You know, if you say you saw me on this show, might buy you a drink. Matter of fact, I might do a couple of them.
He gonna buy me a couple of them, goddammit.
Well, you better get up there first.
I'm gonna get there. But we're gonna be back in a second with some more of this vibe on air. Mr. D.
This is Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to the vibe on air.
sure you all know life ain't nothing without that dough. What you know, just to get that paper. You can't win if you don't play the game. Man, it's all about the grain. All about the grain, all about the money. And if you don't play the game of life, man, it's all about the pain. It's pain. And there ain't nothing funny when you ain't got no money and the sky ain't so sunny. Now that's cold. So you hustle to pay those bills, cause in life that is the deal. You've been told, oh yeah, you've been told. From the time I wake in the morning to the time I sleep in the morning, I'm grinding, trying to get that paper. From the valley way down low to the hoods and the ghettos, people are dying, trying to get that paper. Oh yeah, people all over the world working their fingers to the bone just to keep the lights on. Gotta get that paper. And I'm sure you all know life ain't nothing without that dough. What you know, just to get that paper. I know life's not easy, but you gotta have some change. All about the green, all about the money. If you don't take your time and get it, then you won't have a thing. And that's a damn shame. And there ain't nothing funny when you ain't got no money and the sky ain't so sunny. Now that's cold. So you hustle to pay those bills, cause in life that is the deal. You've been told, oh yeah, you've been told. I work so hard, sometimes feel like the world fell upon me. But I swallow my pride, humble myself, so that the world can stand behind me. Whoa. From the time I wake in the morning to the time I sleep in the morning, I'm grinding, trying to get that paper. From the valley way down low to the hoods and the ghettos, people are dying, trying to get that paper. Oh yeah, people all over the world working their fingers to the bone just to keep the lights on. Gotta get that paper. And I'm sure you all know life ain't nothing without that dough. What you know, just to get that paper. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. Say I'm a player, but I don't play. There's something you want, you better go out and get it. If it's something you need, surely don't do without it. If it's something you love, build your world around it and put a stop to anything that would try to destroy your dream. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. They say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. They say I'm a player, but I don't play. I stay on my grind, and I get this money, and never give up, 'cause someone's acting funny. And build my dreams, and see them all come true. And what they say, it's about what you do with your life. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm getting money on them, stunting on them, riding on them, flying on them, laughing at them. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. They say I'm a player, but I don't play. I'm gonna have it my way, no matter what these haters say. Best stay out my way. My mic is my AK. They say I'm a player, but I don't play. Tonight is your night, and girl, you look so ready. I won't rush it on, no. I'll keep it nice and steady. City, you ain't gotta go nowhere. I'ma take my time, and I can do it all for you, baby. Just open your heart, open your mind, baby, just open your heart, open up your heart, baby, and let me pour my love on in, say it, baby, open up your heart, baby, and let me pour my love on in. The love is in your past, I know that they've done you wrong, but I feel it's overdue. I think you need a brand new song. I know what you want, I know what you need, babe. Good loving right here, you find it with me, babe. I'll be the one that you can call on. I'll take the lead, baby, just follow. I know how you feel about your past, but there's one thing I gotta ask you. Baby, open up your heart, and let me pour my love in. Oh, baby, open up your heart, open up your heart.
up in me and your love. Again, open up me and your love. Open up and last time. Oh, baby, open your heart, and let me pour my loving on in your life. I swear I won't hurt you, 'cause you this one's for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. And let me pour my love in. Open up your heart for me, baby. Open up and let me in your love, baby. Open up and let me in your love, baby. Open up and let me in your love, baby. Open up and let me. Oh, yeah. Good love. Oh, yeah. She said she wanted up and down, and how she wanted in and out, and now she wanted.
Check 1, check 2. Just check. Need all of them. Mr. D, the open mic king, and you are tuned into the vibe on air. We are here kicking it with DJ E.Q. See, for the first half, we had just Randy V. And in the middle, we had Randy V and E.Q. Now we just got E.Q.
It's just EQ.
Just EQ. Just EQ. That's all we need sometimes. He's not Denzel, but he's the equalizer. We're going to chop it up with EQ in a second. But make sure y'all follow, like, and subscribe to the Bible there. If you want to call in and talk, feel free. The phone is open, 216-526-1555. I've been drinking.
Don't forget, make sure you check out my website, www.eqexp.org.
This ain't the time for plugging. It's a whole section for that.
I gotta get me a whack.
Obviously, you ain't been here before. You gonna get your
I ain't been that privileged to be here with you all that day.
You here now? Patrick. Hey, Bloody Bub. We're over kicking it with EQ. The Jammer Randy B had left the building. So we're gonna just cross his name off the marquee now, because he's not here anymore. He had to go jam. Because
he down in networks.
DJ, it was Randy V when he said the V is for because he's so vicious.
Vicious on the ones and twos.
Right. Then just be Randy Vicious. I'm trying to fuck with him all the time. No, but Randy V is one of the he's a good dude, man. He's a real
legend
dude
out here for real.
He is though.
He been around.
He has. He's been around more than Nah, I ain't gonna say it. More than some of them hoes out of it. But
yeah, I gotta make sure I plug DJ Thunder in, man. That's my dude, Big Sheldon. That's my computer partner. He the one that introduced me and Randy.
Oh yeah, DJ Thunder. DJ Thunder. Sounded like a storm. But now let's talk back to EQ here. So, my earpiece is loud down there. So you really didn't want to DJ?
No.
You didn't want to do karaoke, I mean.
I wasn't. I'm still not into karaoke. Karaoke just not my thing.
But now it's lucrative for you. It's a business.
It's a business. And I'm letting Randy run things because I got a lot of other stuff going on. I'm doing the computer thing a whole lot more. So.
When you say the computer thing, talk more about that. Talk to us
I'm a computer technician, so I'm working on opening up a store, bringing some computer repair and more technical stuff to the inner city for a lot of people who get tired of going all the way out to Psalm Center Road, the Micro Center. I'm trying to put something in the inner city just for majority of us to get it a lot easier.
Okay. Because where in my area, I'm on near the Lee and Harvard area, there is a computer repair place there.
Right, but you can't get just about everything you get at Micro Center.
Right.
So I'm trying to bring something a little bit.
You want to bring the Black Micro Center, be Negro Center.
There you go, something like that. I'm trying to bring back that Radio Shack feel because they disappeared on us.
I know y'all. You don't act like you didn't think that was funny when I said Negro Center.
I'm bringing the Micro Center. This is gonna be a baby Micro Center to the hood.
Negro Center. I'm tell you, that's the name. That's the name. That's the name, Negro Center.
With everything going on now, we ain't calling it Negro Center.
Negro. No. But so, what's the plan for the future for DJ E.Q? And you can even speak on the plans you have with Randy V.
Well, I mean, me personally, man, I'm really trying to make the experience, which is the company name for all of the DJs that's affiliated with us. Tony Slim, DJ Sandman, me, DJ Thunder, Randy V, The Sheik. It's enough of us that we kind of conglomerated together. And I'm also trying to get a few of these karaoke DJs to get into the fold so that we can all be like my girl Tina. She been rolling with me. Tina Weems that's the big sis right there. She rolling. She doing her thing. So I'm trying to make the experience something that's how you want to put it, a big major corporation out here that we can all get it going.
That's what's up. Now, who besides, and you mentioned Tina Wynn, even though you said Weems
and Otis
and who
and Jamia,
but who do you think outside of in Cleveland, who do you think right now is on top of the game as far as karaoke goes? If there had to be a king and queen of karaoke
outside of Cleveland,
no, or outside of y'all in Cleveland.
In Cleveland, right now, it's I honestly say Tina and Otis are the two main names that you hear about karaoke. John B holding his own, Jamil doing his thing, but as far as the people that I'm familiar with, it was three: Mikael, Otis, and Tina.
Right.
Them were the only ones that because I'm not into the karaoke scene, till recently. So that was all that I knew. That was the only people I knew.
Because, I mean, John B., and as much as I can say, I'm not a big fan of John B., just as a person. But as far as his karaoke acumen, he does have a bigger following, especially with the younger crowd, because he tries to suit to the younger crowd. And, he does, but, like Mikael, the thing that made Mikael more, because Mikael sang, John B. sang, it's better when you are karaoke DJ and you sing.
That was another reason. I'm not a singer.
Right.
I don't do the singing.
And that was the thing. That was y'all dynamic because you DJ'd. You controlled the board. You controlled the thing. And Randy was the showman.
Yeah, he got out there and sang. He could do that all day.
And I'm mad he left already because that was one thing when he said, when he was talking about his name and he told him he wanted to just be the jammer or just jamming Randy V and they booed. I was like, you should be used to booing. Because you suck as a singer. But Randy's showmanship is what gets him across in karaoke.
He is the showman of all showmen.
He will get up and dance. He'll drop to his knees and be making it dramatic and shit.
But you know what?
But sound terrible.
I can honestly say with Randy doing his 1-2 and him getting out there and doing what he do, it makes other people feel comfortable.
It does though, because that's the other thing too. Because even my background is open mic with live bands and everything. I would get up there and sing with a band. Never, I'm not a trained singer or anything, even though I've been practiced and got my voice a little bit better over the years. But I used to get up there and just try to do shit, make up songs and shit to get other people to make them feel comfortable. And that's what it takes, that comfortability. Like when you got Tina in there and Tina can sing the walls off the fucking room.
Woo!
But then and not saying nothing against Tina, but it intimidates other people. Like, she sang, I don't want to sing after her.
But now I know with Tina, she will take a whole night and won't sing a lick.
She won't. Tina might sing once a night because one, she know that her voice is intimidating.
Yeah.
And two, she only says it for the end, near the end, really, just to people say, oh, that's a treat. She can sing like a motherfucker.
Definitely.
And same thing with Otis with that fucking high note. What the fuck is that about anyway? What the fuck is that, Otis?
He can hit notes nobody else can.
What the fuck is that high note about, Otis?
That's my dude, but he can sing his ass off too.
Yeah, Otis can sing like a motherfucker too. John B can sing like a motherfucker too. Jamil is a great DJ, and
he has his songs. Jamil got his songs.
Oh yeah, Jamil. You know, and you know, I've known Jamil for years. That's my partner. You know,
right.
When I first started at Bell Bonds, that's the first dude I met in the business.
Hey, he's perfected his songs. He made show before he jumped out there. He perfected.
Well, Jamil is one of them dudes that if he do it, he could. If it's something he want to do, he can do it.
I know Jamil. You ain't gonna tell him he suck because he'll hit you in the mouth.
Somebody's calling in on the vibe line right now. Let's see who this is. You tuned into the vibe on air. Who this is? Hello? Caller, you're on the air. Hello?
Who might that be?
I don't know. Let me make sure the line was working. It could be my fault. I should just go ahead and be an asshole and call him back because that's what I do. So let's see. Let's see what this is. We gonna fuck with him.
The number you have reached
and that was a spam call.
Yeah, that had to be a spam call. Yeah, that's what that was. It was a spam call, y'all. Okay. Because when you call a number and it says disconnected and you just called me, motherfucker. I ain't got no money. The bill collectors be looking for you. But yeah, I mean, karaoke in Cleveland is a culture itself.
It is. It is.
Because and you know, just you know, you go to most of your karaoke, you got the unruly ass karaoke people, especially when they get drunk, which is me. And you know, people, and I'm one of these dudes, they don't understand how, but even me being a DJ and doing karaoke and from doing open mic lists, and you move people around because you want to suit everybody, but not everybody's going to be happy because everybody want to try to get in to sing. That's the purpose of going to karaoke. You want to try to sing. And you can't please everybody, but you got to try to please everybody. And you I think you deflect to Randy a lot. Because niggas don't get mad at you. They always cussing at Randy.
Well, that was the whole point of them damn iPads and getting that software, so it would eliminate a lot of people saying where I got to go. Well, that's because they like to argue with Randy. I just don't be trying to talk to nobody. I don't be on it.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. You the silent partner of the shit.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it where, like, it was one spot somewhere where it's a girl, and you see, she, you know, because people don't understand, too, that you have to sign up for karaoke. You can't just go up there like and grab the mic and start singing. That'd be pissing me off when that people just think, and they'd be like, "Hey man, just play it." Then they think you. First of all, you got to understand it has to be a karaoke version of the song.
They don't. It's a lot of people that don't. And I'm gonna tell you the one.
Hey
spot
man, play the Migos.
About, that's at Cheers. Cheers used to. That was the number one spot where they did not understand.
Yeah.
Karaoke has to be a karaoke song.
It has to be put on karaoke. You just can't play a song and then get the words out. Niggas don't understand it. And then two, they don't understand it's a list.
No. Yeah, them the ones that just want to jump up there and say, "I'm singing right now,"
or they want to grab mics out your hand. I've gotten in fights over shit like that.
I do. Yeah.
Somebody try to snatch your mic out your hand and you fuck out of here.
It's an issue with a lot of people that don't understand, or when they just get too drunk.
Yeah.
Them drunk people really be the ones. They just be like, "Fuck it." And would literally sing with you or try to mess up your song. It's terrible.
Or be trying to talk shit. And you know, the one thing I know you know about me, somebody try to heckle me.
It's you gonna go in,
and I'm gonna do it while singing the song.
Right. Yeah, you gonna make it a joke
Randy,
all the way
around.
around.
Last week somebody said something about Matif or something, and I went in on him for the whole song. Oh, wow. And just made the whole song about him. I just changed the whole verse and as singing the song, and I don't care because. You got to, but karaoke is fun.
It's supposed to be fun. And, you know, my thing is, man, from what I've seen for the short time that I've been doing it, a lot of people take it more seriously than what it is.
Oh, yeah, I've cussed, I think you and Randy out before drunk.
Plenty of times I've heard a lot of people.
Me and Randy almost came to blows a few times over some karaoke shit. It'd be mostly because of the alcohol, because I'm a drinker. But it just be crazy.
It's fun, but a lot of people, and not just you, it's a lot of people that do it. They really be taking it too seriously.
I've seen it where it was a chick, I forget what spot it was, but I think it was at Cheers, because you know. But she literally leaned over to Randy's face and was like, "You a bitch," and had her finger this close. I was like, "Oh, shit."
See, them be the ones that I have to let
And she
Randy
was with a gay
deal
midget.
Yeah, them be the ones I gotta let Rennie deal with, cause I don't be on it. I get to cussing the motherfucker out real quick.
Yeah. So, what is some of the biggest drawbacks you have? Well, not even to say, I'm gonna word it differently. I know you didn't really want to be a karaoke DJ, but you are, and you have been,
Yeah.
and everything. You stepping back a little bit. But what was the biggest pluses that you saw out of it once you started getting into it for real?
Well, for me, it was actually, I enjoy the music with a lot of people, and I can really literally say that a lot of people who can't sing, I was able to tweak them and make them sound good. So I got to actually learn the board that I was dealing with even more than what I already knew. So it made it was interesting for me, learning some new stuff that I got to tweak with on a regular basis, you know, because I've dealt with certain bands on certain levels and doing certain sounds for certain different establishment, but getting really actual singers made a big difference. So it really taught me a few things on how to manipulate people's voices and make people sound good.
What's the craziest thing you see about people at karaoke or karaoke people? What's the craziest thing?
The crazy? Oh man, I really it's been a lot. I mean, I've seen so much. I can't really just put my finger on just one situation.
Because I have a list of crazy shit that karaoke people do. Karaoke people do shit. I'm a karaoke person, so I know.
Right.
Like, one, you got karaoke people. They know, like, for instance, one of my things. Oh, this is the wrong song. This is the wrong version of the song.
Well,
You gotta get
hold on. Now I'm gonna tell you, there is one that that one thing that irritates me the most, and I think it irritates most karaoke DJs, is when you come up and you said this is the song you want to sing, and the minute the song come on, you say, "No, I didn't want to sing that song," and it's like you knew what you wanted to sing from jump. Don't change the fucking song in the middle of what you about to sing. It just
now, I've had that happen where I've actually put in the one song first and another song came up, but you put in the second song first.
Yeah, now that happens.
That happens.
That happens. You know,
But
mean,
no, I'm not even talking about that. This is what I'm talking about, because you know there's multiple different versions of one song on karaoke.
Oh yeah.
With it, and some of them songs be so off.
But
they be off key.
After so long, you really get to know which songs people like and what versions they like.
And that's the thing. It's like, why is there so many fucking versions? You got some garbage versions. Y'all should know the ones to throw out.
You know, you have to alternate. You have the white people version, and then you have the black people version.
'Cause I want the version that sound like the song, Nick.
Yeah, it's a lot of them that don't sound like the songs because you have to cater to everybody, which is hard to do.
Right. And then here's another pet peeve: the motherfuckers who, can't you put some echo in it or something? Some voice.
Man, listen.
Can't you put some? I had a girl at an open mic using this board I used for the show. It got effects on it. She's
right.
Like, can you put some sexy on my voice? I'm like,
you ain't got sexy. It ain't gonna
got
be
it already.
Sexy. Just flat out. It's just not gonna happen.
I didn't know there was a button that says sexy, bitch.
Yeah. That, and it's those people when you already have it set to where you want it and it sounds good with just about everybody, and then that one person comes and says, I don't need no echo, and it's just like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You just
turn it down. Or you get the people that come to karaoke and they loud talking, but and I'm scared, and then they sing karaoke like just like that.
Yeah.
And they
now there's one person I know that has that soft voice, and you have to cut her mic up because she actually sounds good.
Mm-mm.
I've seen it's one or two people that's like that I know for sure, and they actually sound good, but they will not sing into the mic. Those be the ones that it's just like, just put the mic to your mouth, just go ahead and sing. They just won't do it, and they actually got some good sounding voices.
Right. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But karaoke is therapeutic.
You know what? I think with the pandemic that has happened and the way my phone has rang for people to say, please let me know where there's some karaoke, I literally see people who just have to get out there and do it.
Oh yeah.
And they enjoy it. Some of the ones can't sing worth a damn, but they still want to go out there just because they know it's that relaxation. It's therapeutic for them to get out and sing.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say I truly see it. Me personally, I give two shits about going out there and listening to nobody because I ain't seen it. But it is therapeutic for a lot of people, and I honestly think a lot of people really enjoy it.
Because and you've known me since y'all began, and I've come to karaoke, and I've always was not the singer type dude. I mean, I go up there and I can show off like I was like a Randy.
Well, man, you've gotten good. You can sing.
It took a while to get there though, but I've always been around musicians and artists because of my open mic shit, and I just started picking up tips and Googling shit.
But whatever you've been doing, you've gotten extremely good at what you do because you can sing. When you ain't bullshitting around, you can really sing.
Shout out to Lauren the Gammon who just hit me up. Oh, Glenville schoolmate.
Them Glenville folks.
Yeah, don't hate. Yeah. Don't hate.
I can't hate. I'm not a Clevelander when it comes to high school.
Right, you're from North Kakalako.
I was in Atlanta. I was in the ATL.
Okay. So, I mean, here's another question because this is one thing that, as a karaoke DJ, even though you're not trying to be one no more.
I mean, I'm behind the scenes. That's all. I'm just behind the scenes.
But when you gonna get on the mic?
No.
Not
I don't
at
need
all?
to get a mic. I don't need to get on. I'm the technical side.
But
of
I mean,
everything.
have you ever went to a karaoke to try to sing ever?
No.
Not your thing.
Not my thing.
It's just Randy thing.
That's what Randy do. I keep
And
the
I
technical
boo Randy
side.
a lot. I go to karaoke's most of the time. I'd be mad about singing if I don't get to sing, but I sometimes just go there to boo Randy.
Randy enjoys what he do.
He does though, but
And
Randy makes it fun.
He really does, and that's one thing I will say. And no matter where we go, it's always Randy's going to make a show, no matter what.
Oh yeah. And and a lot of times now I try to get up and back him up, but it's hard to back him up when them notes be off. It's a thing that me and Amir, my brother Amir, we would always talk about his off-key oohs.
Hey, but hey,
ooh.
But truly,
the off-key oohs, nigga.
It's for the people that ain't never been there before.
Right. But you still, like we be at Rudy's and we be sitting there and everybody be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It'd be like you have somebody like the Hammer singing. Good. And then Randy behind him. Like they was doing Gerald Levert and Eddie Levert.
Oh,
Baby, hold on to me.
Yeah.
It sounded like Baby, let go.
Yeah.
Baby, let go.
Well, he keep now. The one thing I will say is, no matter what song it is, he knows the key and he knows how it's supposed to sound.
He know the key. Yeah, he got an ear for it.
He got an ear for it.
He just don't have the lungs or voice or mouth or anything else for it.
He ain't gonna make it sound too great, but
no.
He has no. His
but he like Randy Jackson.
No, his signature song is "Word Up."
That's his shit all day.
I don't want to hear nobody else sing "Word Up." Randy is the king of that song.
Yeah, he needs to stick to shit that don't require talent.
We gotta quit talking about Randy, man. That's my dude.
I love Randy. But his wife is a beast, though.
She a dog. She
a bully that don't cuss.
I don't know about that one. She do some cussing.
She be trying not to. I've heard her cuss too.
Yeah, she get it.
She like the word frickin' a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
But man, look, this is time. It's an important part of the show right here, man. And I appreciate you being here, man, because I wanted you in. And y'all the first karaoke DJs to ever be on the show. Because I asked Tina. Tina don't like doing shows.
I'm surprised. You know them legends, man.
I know. I could probably get Mikael on quicker. He ain't even in Cleveland no more. Right. I could get Otis too, but I don't know if bow-legged people can walk. Nah, just playing. I'm just fucking with you, Otis. But check this out, man.
It's time
to play America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? This is the game show where you have to find slang with regular ass. Yes, this is the game show known as What Does It Mean? And the rules are simple. I'm going to give you slang words.
Slang words, okay.
You have to define them in English as if you were talking to a nondescript white person.
Oh, wow.
You cannot use the word to define itself. And you cannot use slang to define the word.
Okay. I think I can handle this.
If you get the answer correct, you will get this sound.
Woohoo!
If you do better with a better answer,
It's hot.
if you just say something magnificent.
Excellent.
However, if you get the answer wrong, you will get. If you get it even more wrong. And if you just straight up say some dumb shit. And of course, you will be timed.
Oh, it's a time. Okay.
EQ, are you ready to play What Does It Mean?
Let's go.
Alrighty then. And I will be talking in this voice the whole time. EQ, your word is bay. Bay.
Bay. That is your significant other, male or female.
That is correct. That is correct. For extra points, can you tell me what the initials BAE stand for?
No. Ain't even gonna try it. No.
Okay. I will tell you anyway. Before anyone else.
Oh, that's a new one on me.
Bay. Everything has a meaning in nigga language. Not just playing. Your next word, DJ Equalizer, is bromance. Bromance.
That's the person who you consider to be your good friend, your male friend.
That is correct. It is a friendship beyond friendship without being sexually involved. It doesn't have anything to do with dicks touching or anything like that.
Right.
It's your best
Right.
friend.
Yeah,
It's your
I
buddy.
can handle that.
Yeah. A lot of people try to say it's gay.
No.
And that's not true. Bromances don't have to be gay. They shouldn't be gay. It's not a bromance if you're fucking them.
It's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, that's not a ball game I want to play. Your next word, DJ Stripper, is, and yes, I'm going to screw your name up a lot, just so you know. Your word is T. T.
T as in T-E?
As in T-E-A.
That's the news. Did I catch it?
The news.
Should be close.
I didn't like your answer.
That's what it is, man.
The actual
Good
answer
word,
is
good
gossip.
Gossip. That's
Gossip.
news.
News is not gossip. And gossip is not news. News is relative to real life. Gossip is just bitches talking about shit or hoe ass niggas telling other people business.
That's whole nigga shit.
Right. Girl, let me drop the T on you. Bitch, shut up. Your next word, DJ, 2 letters with periods in between them, is Plain Jane. Plain Jane.
That is the most basic as you can get. Flat out.
It's hot.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. It's to be basic or just to be simple. Ordinary.
Plain Jane. No, a bunch of them.
Randy V. Your next word, Randy's friend, is fleek. Fleek.
That's when you're super hot. You're sitting on the top of the world.
I actually like that answer a lot.
Excellent.
That is correct. That is when you are the most exciting. You look well.
You on point.
Everybody is looking at you.
Right.
And you can't use slang to define slang, so I should dock you for that. But I won't, Jet. I won't.
I already answered the question. You can't get that.
Shut up. Your next word, Equalizer Bill, is face card. Face card.
I don't even know what the hell that is. You can forget it. Boo me on that one.
Boo you?
So what you saying, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
Look, I don't. Yeah, that ain't for me.
Face card is when they know your face, so you don't have to use ID.
Nah.
It's like me in
That's
every bar
facial
in Cleveland.
recognition.
It's like me in every bar in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
I just walk in.
Everybody knows your name.
Norm.
Right.
Sometimes you wanna go. Your next word, DJ Guy, is 12. 12.
The police. Flat out.
Excellent. That is correct. That is correct.
One time.
Of course you knew that. Your next word, DJ sips his drink, is trick. Trick.
Wow. Those that want to spend money for a different service. Try to be as.
You could have just said.
It wasn't too much more you could say.
That's hot.
That's correct. It is a person who spends money for prostitute services.
I just left it in services. We just gonna leave
You could
it
have
in
just said
service.
prostitutional services. I like the word prostitutional. It just sounds so professional, bitch. Your next word, DJ E.Q, is hangry. Hangry.
That is when you are extremely hungry and you have the attitude till you get some freaking food.
That's
That
hot.
is correct. It's when you're hungry and angry.
At the same damn time.
Exactly. DJ E.Q. This is the part of the show where these are your last words. You're gonna get 4 words, and if you get them all right, you automatically win the game. If you get them wrong, though, we're gonna take you out back and deal with you. Are you ready for your last words?
Let's get it in. Do what you gotta do.
All right then, DJ E.Q. Your first word is beat. Beat.
When you make a sound, just beat it.
That is incorrect. It's to have her woman's makeup put on properly.
Yeah, that's not me.
But you've heard a woman say, my face just got beat.
Nope. I don't even,
Well, now you
I like them, natural women, man. It's just natural.
Bullshit. Your next word. Don't be asking what's in the cup, Lorna. What's up, bird tie? Yeah, your next word, while people are interrupting mine. Your next word, DJ E.Q.
What we got, man?
Is drip.
The drip. When you hot, you got the right shit on. That's all.
You can't use slang to the. I'm gonna give you a chance. You don't have. You can still answer. Just answer correctly before I buzz
you just gotta hit. You got the right stuff on. That's all. You can keep it like that. Drip for sale.
The answer is when you are fashionably dressed or you are adorned in diamonds.
Here we go.
Because your diamonds are dripping like they're ice.
Yeah, this is too funny.
Your next word.
I gotta get my slang dictionary together.
Your next word, DJ E.Q.
Yeah.
Is wave. Wave.
That's what I'm doing.
got a phone call. EQ.
This dude here.
By the way.
Why
did I say El Verado?
L Dog is calling. Look, go to networks, man. That's all I can tell you. Go to networks. We be down in networks tonight.
By the way, I'm gonna give it to you again. One more time.
They still calling.
I know. The answer is to wave. It's the movement.
Yeah, the wave.
The new movement. People riding on. Like
Yep.
y'all karaoke thing. They riding y'all wave. Trip so hard they stand too close about this way.
They riding the wave. That's all. I don't know nothing about all that.
This is your final word, DJ E.Q. Are you ready?
Shoot. Let's see what you got, man.
Your word is bet. Bet.
You got it. That's it.
You can't
What
say
you
it.
got?
You just don't know how to say shit without saying slang, huh?
I mean, you got it. That's it. It is what it is.
Woohoo! That is actually correct. Or you could just say okay.
Okay. But that's it. You got it.
For a bonus question, what New York word means the same thing as bet?
Yo.
No.
What was it?
Wrong button. Word. Word.
Yeah, they do say word a lot.
Yeah,
man.
word
In
is
New
the same
York-
thing as bet. Word is from New York. Bet was from
Yeah.
Cleveland. Bet is our shit.
The
All
wo-
right, bet.
I couldn't stand
All
that.
right,
You say
word.
word after everything, too.
I'm going to give you one last word. Now, you're not a native Clevelander, but you've been in Cleveland long enough.
I'm a native Clevelander. I just went down there for school. That's all. I mean, I was bad as
Then you should know this word. The word is pearl.
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 Earl the Pearl?
No, pearl, motherfucker.
Nope. I don't pearl. I don't. Wasn't my thing.
To leave.
I was.
Now you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, as soon as I said you was like, oh, you know it. I knew you knew it.
Yeah, I do it, man. That's
Yep.
old school. That's
That's
good.
old school,
God
exactly.
Damn.
To pearl. Hey, man, I'm about to pearl.
Yeah, man.
I'm
That's
about to
way
pearl,
back
dog.
in the
I'll catch
day.
you in a minute.
Jeez, you talking back in the 90s. Yeah, that's back in the day. Look, I'm a Parkwood nigga, man. You know,
Yeah, that's
where it is.
I'm from Lakeview, nigga. So I already know.
You know, yeah.
You know, Lakeview, 123rd. Superior.
Big shots out, man. Nutty Wood, you know.
Oh, you from back then? Nigga, see, that's my era.
Yeah, you know, Survivors, Nutty Wood. You
Oh,
know,
come on, man. Survivors. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
SOS.
Woo, man, look here.
Storming off Superior, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I came. That's my whole area. That's where I grew up at.
That's where I grew up at,
Yeah,
man.
all the
down
money,
the
I
way.
know all the niggas in Neighborhood. We all grew up together. Mike Man, Tanky.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know.
all them niggas. Come on, man. That's
Tone the
crazy.
Ferdinand.
Hell yeah.
Erskine.
Yeah.
Van.
Oh, Erskine, nigga. Erskine. See, because I grew up on 123rd, they was called 12-3 Lynch Mob.
Yeah. see, we stayed away from the park. We was on the other end.
Because you was back there when they was jumping niggas in without permission.
Yeah, a whole lot of
at
that.
Forest Hills.
It was a whole lot of that. Yeah.
Forest Hills swimming pool.
Oh man.
Oh
you
man.
going back in the day.
Yeah, that's where I was raised at, nigga.
Yeah. See, I was Lynn Drive, man. You know, back where the
My
Booty
grandmother
Palace
lived
was.
on Lynn Drive.
I probably know. Who was your grandmother?
Her name was Doris Smith. She stayed in them apartments that was like on the store was right there on the corner. She stayed in them apartments.
Next to Bell's.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I know you, man.
Yeah, that's where my family from, man.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So you want to see? I was with
I used to
everybody.
walk down Lakeview to go to Glenville.
Everybody went to Glenville. Everybody I knew went to Glenville, Lincoln West.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was
Yep.
split.
Because if you was
West,
on Superior, on part of Superior, then whatever part of Superior you went to Lincoln West, everybody else went to Glenville.
Yeah, they sent me to school. the
It's just
same,
like
man. I was a
the
little
niggas who went to
nerd.
Patrick Henry. I went to Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, see, I went to St. Aloysius, man. I
St.
was-
Yeah, St. Al's. I know niggas that went to St. Al's too.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas went to St. My nephew went to St. Al's.
all the niggas I know went to St. Al's, man. We gangsters, he's the strippers, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. EQ, I got to thank you for playing and being a part of this. You know, you did all right. You didn't do great.
I
but
wasn't trying to do
you
great.
have played
Yeah, I
America's
played.
favorite game show. does it mean? What does it mean? None of our contestants will receive anything because that shit didn't they got enough of me. That's just a bit of fun, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's cool. It's cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So this is the part of the show where this is probably one of the most parts of the show. So I need you to look into your camera, that one with the blue lights.
Yeah,
look into the eyes of the people watching the show and that will watch the show in the future. Look them deep into their eyes and tell them what you would like to leave without promoting shit right now.
Without promoting.
Just tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds.
Stay corona free.
Hey. It's on your nuts right now. Now this is the part where you can promote your shit. So go ahead.
And look, this is the experience. You know, we are some certified A1 DJs out here. So you can check us out on www.eqexp.org. You can check all the DJs out. You can comment. If I ever DJ for you, it's a little part on there say, this is what people think. Make sure you put in the comment. Give me some shuts out. My number is 216-246-5035. That's 246-5035. I'm DJ E.Q, CEO and founder of The Experience.
That's what's up, ladies.
Top of DJ Randy B, the Jammer, Make sure you come down. We got Networks, the 4 Bistro on Mayfield. Networks is on Mayfield, which is old kids. You got Rudy's Pub on Lee Road. And I think that's it, man.
Right now,
too much open right
when
now.
When did y'all get back to 4?
The 4 Bistro now is on Sundays. We doing Sundays 6 to 10. It's Soul Food Sundays. So make sure you come down if you like some good home cooked soul food, because they got the best. They do some collard greens, macaroni and cheese. They got the turkey meatballs. They do ribs. They be putting it down.
Turkey meatballs?
Man, they gets it in. The gravy be off the chain, man. I be down there smashing on Sundays. Don't nobody got to cook on Sunday. Just go straight to the foe. Come see me. I'm going to come down there and kick it with y'all. Definitely. And then Networks, I think we got $5 slushies tonight, man. So you definitely want to come down and check out these $5 slushies. If you come and you say you watch the show, guess what? I'm going to buy you your first slushie.
You heard that first here. 5 on air. Shout out to DJ E.Q, man. I appreciate you, brother. As usual, man.
I appreciate you for putting it on.
It's what I do, man. That's what I do. But ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. Deeds, the Open Mic King. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to the Vibe on Air everything. Or go to www.thevibeonair.com. Y'all ready?
We got a song.
You ready? We're going to do it like this. Facebook, the Vibe on Air. YouTube, the Vibe on Air. Instagram, the Vibe on Air. Periscope, the Vibe on Air. Even Twitter, the Vibe on Air. Snapchat, the Vibe on Air. iTunes, the Vibe on Air. Google Play, the Vibe on Air. Spotify, the Vibe on Air. Oh my, the Vibe on Air. Everywhere, the Vibe on Air. Your girl's hair, the Vibe on Air. At your mama's house, the Vibe on Air. Oh yeah, the Vibe on Air. E.Q, the Vibe on Air. What you say? It's the Vibe on Air.
Come down and holler at your boy. Make sure you stay on, man. Come back and holler at your boy, DJ Mr. Deeds and DJ E.Q. I don't know if I'm be here next week, man. If I invited back, I mean, you let me know.
That's the answer you get to somebody when you say, I don't know, nigga. Right. We gonna figure it out, though. But we'll be back next week at the regular time, 7:30, 9:30. It's the Vibe on Air. It's going down. Thank EQ, Randy B for coming through. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back.
Thank you.